us to dance the cha-cha-cha. This episode is for beginners and those who are first learning to dance the cha-cha-cha, who want to take it to a level that people will be like, wow, man, you must run a studio. Or, holy Lord, look how good you are. You must be dancing for years. But no, our secret is this video. So if you've never danced before, or you're just taking your first steps in one of my classes or a class somewhere else in the world, this episode is definitely for you. We're going to go through the steps, the footwork, of course, the timing, and then I'm going to give you some practical tips that you can use today so you can dance like a boss. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let me show you first a little demonstration of the configuration, the pattern we're going to use. There's 3 fundamental figures we're going to work on, and you're going to be able to dance them right now. It's going to be very awesome. Let's roll. Let me show you a demo real quick. Okay. That's it. Okay, so nice basic pattern to do. We'll get some of those Ricky Martin hips up in there for you a bit later. But first, let's just go through the basic pattern. One of the first things that I always get people to understand, do not get caught down on the technicalities and the complexities of technique too early. So let's just get the pattern right. Here we go. With this, we're going to take our right foot, this is for the man and lady, to the side. So we step to the side. We close on the spot with the left foot, replace the weight, close with the right foot, replace the weight, and then we go side, close almost together to the side. That's called a chassé. And now with the right foot, on the spot, close, with the left foot, replace the weight, and then side together, side. This is called a time step or a basic in place. Let's repeat that. Now, but this time I got something special for you all tuning in. Foot cam. All right, love this, love this. So we go to the side and we go left foot, right foot, left, right, left. Right foot, right, left, right. If we repeat it again, which we will do twice, it's always good to do 2. You'll go close, close, side together, side. Close, close, side together, side. Okay? Now, in the middle, what you have to understand about the chassé, so cha-cha-cha, the 4 and 1 count, is our little movement in the middle. That's called a chassé. It's 3 steps taken sideways, left and right, or forward and backward, which often become a lock. All right. That is what the characteristic of the dance looks like. It's very obvious when someone's doing a cha-cha versus a rumba. So what I want you to focus on is making sure that when you hear me say close, like that at the beginning, your feet are very, very tight, okay? When you do the chassé, because this is social dancing, we don't, and the basic technique is you close towards, right? So your feet are about in the middle and then you go to the side. So we're closing towards, right? On the spot, side, almost together to the side. Yeah, that's the easy way to do it. Now, in terms of the footwork, very quickly, we don't need to worry about, for example, lifting up the heel too high. So you probably can't see that. So I don't want to lift the heel up like this. So I'm not trying to snap my knees, okay? Because that's going to create a really, really retarded look, right? So I'm going to be going like, yeah, yeah, cha-cha-cha, yeah, yeah. Don't do that, right? It's too much knee action. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I want you to focus on the feet. So ball flat is the footwork. So ball flat, then you bring it in, ball flat, ball flat. Now, of course, the knees work because they're related to the hips. I just don't want you to accentuate and focus on that, all right? You want to think of the feet being nice and neat. Let's try that to music, and then we're going to add the next bit on. Please stay with me to the end because we're going to do a bit on timing, and I'll give you some tips as well. So let's rock out some music, find a space to dance, make it awkward for your colleagues at work if that's where you're watching it, or bust this out on a train. Let's go. Here we go. Make sure the volume's good. So, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. You get that? Let's do one more time with foot cam. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. So notice this, when you finish a step, you want your feet to be turned out slightly. Be careful, beginner mistakes are often the feet are turned in, and so that's going to cause a problem because our body is going to need to open out on the next step. So we have to be aware of foot placement, okay? So in the beginning, kick the feet. If you're very, very new to dance or you're a bit older and a bit more seasoned, right, in life, keep your feet more parallel. It'll be a little easier for you, okay? It's better than them being inward, right? Okay, so that was our basic in place. Let's move on to the next step, which is called a New Yorker or a check. So what happens in this step? We're going to do 3 of them. We start with our feet open, with the left foot going through. We step through, we rock back, and then we step side, close, side. Again, use the inside leg. Step through, rock back, and then side, close, side, and then step through, rock back, side, close, side. Okay? How many did we do? 3. Now, I have to say this, but often, and by the way, are you liking this video? If you are, hit the like button, helps the video to get more popular. Also subscribe to the channel. I have from 99 cents, you can just support the channel, support the arts, right? It'll help actually boost this channel if you find it useful. It'll also help me with creating more content. So please join that, and also visit ballroommastery.tv/access. And every day, week, and month, I will coach you through my extensive programs and my live group coaching through Ballroom, Latin, and New Vogue principles, steps, and foundations. If you like anything you see on the channel, there's over 1,000 videos in the members area there. So you'll really, really catapult your results for sure, especially if you're brand new to dancing. It's a great way to get a foundation. Okay, so if we think about what we're doing, the big mistake I see a lot of gentlemen do particularly is the old hip thrust, right? Ain't nobody want to see that, man. So often in a New Yorker, you'll see guys like thrusting their hips forward. Not good, not good. You don't want that at the eye level of the audience, yeah? You need to keep your body up, and as you step through, right, in your New Yorker, your foot, I'll just show it now, your foot has to turn out. So this is the important thing. So there's 2 things I'll get you to focus on from a technical point of view in the New Yorker. The first one is when you step through, turn your foot out. That's foot placement. You need to do that. This is what in looks like. This is naughty. This is a bad foot, right? So you have to turn it out. The second thing is notice my alignment of my feet. So my back toe is lined up with my front heel. So I'm not stepping like this, for example. Okay? So that's the 2 things you have to do on all your New Yorkers to be amazeballs. All right? That's it. Get it in a straight line, turn the foot out. That's a harder, I've taught this for a long time, right? And you often see that when beginners learn, they'll turn the foot out, thrust the hip forwards, and swing back. The cha-cha is not a swing dance, okay? It's a Cuban dance, so we use a lot of hip action, and we don't bounce around the room. So let's look at that with our feet, baby. Let's go. So if we look at this in nicer detail, we go with the left foot, we step through, boom, turn the foot out, track it properly, rock back, and then chassé to the side. Now with the right foot, step through, rock back, and then chassé to the side. And one more, step through, rock back, and then chassé to the what? You know it, to the side. So the feet are open, aren't they? Let's blend, actually, let's do that to music, then we'll blend the 2 together, okay? So start on your right leg, that's this one here. Let's do it to music. We're gonna go on count 2. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Okay, so remember, we're going to get to timing in a second, so because that's going to be a big problem for a lot of people to fix. Now, pound it out, we're doing good. Let's put the 2 steps together. Our basic in place, we do that twice. And 3 New Yorkers, the recipe for awesome dancing is coming together. So let's start it together. Follow me now. Feet together, get the right leg ready, and go to the side on count 1. So we go to the side. Now, close, close, chassé to the side. Close, close, chassé to the side. That's one basic. Now, close, close, chassé to the side, and close, close, chassé to the side. The end of the second basic, do your feet close? No, absolutely not. Now step through. Left foot through, rock. That's the first New Yorker. Step through, rock back. That's the second New Yorker. Step through, rock back. That's the third New Yorker. Hit it with a pose and be like, God damn, I didn't realize I could learn to dance so easily. And that's right. That's because you found the right channel, my friend. Now, let's do this together, all right? Now remember, leave a question, leave a comment if you have any below. Let's do this together with music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha 1. New Yorker coming. Cha-cha 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha 1. Boom. Quickly check your foot. Is your left foot turned out? If it is, self high five. And if it isn't, naughty dancer. All right? So now, what do we do to finish this? We have to continue the dance with what we call a spot turn. I don't know why I had to think about that, but we're going to do a spot turn. So here's how we're going to do it, right? Let me just get this. All magic happens when we are live. Okay, so a spot turn is a great way. It's like 3 forward walks or a walk turning essentially. So you start on your right foot with it to the side. So just do this for me. Tap the foot. There should be no weight on it. Now, step through, turn your foot out. I know what you did. I know what you did. You turned it in, right? Turn it out, okay? Then all you do is turn on that foot. Half a turn. That's called a spot turn. You've spot the turn. Replace the weight forward on the left foot, then side, close, side. We always finish with that chassé. And then guess what? We repeat from the beginning, right? So keep following. There's our basic. Boom, boom, bum, 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 and boom, boom, cha-cha 1. New Yorker number 1, cha-cha. New Yorker number 2, cha-cha-cha. And New Yorker number 3. See, nice and casual, keep it cool. Then step, turn on the spot, forward, side, close, side. Let me give you a little bit closer view of my feet because, you know, why not, right? They've still got most of their toenails. We want to make sure that we go through. See the foot turned out? In that one track like a New Yorker? Good job. Now turn on the spot. All right, notice the weight's still on the right leg. Then I can replace the weight forward and then finish the turn with the chassé, okay? So in my experience, teaching probably thousands of people how to do this, the turn itself, the big mistake that is made is assuming the turn. Never assume the turn, all right? Sort of like reminds me of Tropic Thunder, you know, like where it's like, I don't know if you've seen it, but you should see it. It's a funny movie where they're talking about like, never go full tard, all right? Never go full tard. When you go to turn, you turn late. So you want to make sure that you go through, right? Then you turn. The mistake people make is, I'll show you, is I'll step forward and the foot will turn the wrong way. Notice that my body is now responding to that. So I've turned too early. So this is too early. And now I'm going to fall off balance, or my leg will go backwards or something of that nature, right? It's going to be very difficult. So what do? We anchor the step. Say it with me, people. You anchor the step. And how do you do that? With fantastic foot placement, Vaughan. So you step forward, boom, turn that shit out, right? Now the body can turn easily, boom, and then side, close, side. And you need it in that order because then later on when speed comes, boom, you can brush, right? You can have the quality and control that you need, okay? So that's plenty of tips to do. Let's put all of that to music together, okay? And before we do that, I'm gonna do the spot turn to music with you. And remember, we start on count 2 when we're doing the figures individually. So we go, spot turn. Start on the left foot, get the right foot ready. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, cha-cha 1. Again. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, cha-cha 1. Again. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, cha-cha 1. Again, one more. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, cha-cha 1. Make sense, right? So now we've done the individual figures, there's 3 of them, the basic in place, 3 New Yorkers followed by the spot turn. Okay, that's an awesome pattern. You're going to smash it on the dance floor. Stay with me because I'm going to give you some timing tips and some other little things you can do to make your dancing magnifique. All right, let's roll this from the beginning without music, and I'll count it properly so you can learn. So we go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1. New Yorker 2, 3, 4, and 1. New Yorker 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and what's next? Spot the turn and cha-cha-cha. Then on the spot, repeat the pattern. Hell yeah, we did. Okay, let's do that to music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, cha-cha 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 1, 2, 3. All right, again, one more. Okay, actually, we'll just pause it there for a second. So what are you noticing? It's a little fast, right? So we're trying not to take our steps too big. So here's a rule of thumb. The faster the music, the tighter your steps need to be. How tight? Keep them under shoulder width. So when you're doing a chassé, unless you look at a high level of dancing, when we're a professional and you've got your own artistic license, you do what you sort of want to do with your feet and all that sort of stuff, right? So in competition, it's very common to very tight. You change your feet a slightly different way, etc. But with social dancing, we don't care about that. What we're trying to do is keep rhythm and keep control. More importantly, having fun by being able to lead and follow and not being encumbered by basic problems like being off balance or being off time. So when you go to the side, if you step like this, that's a problem, right? On your chassés, you don't have the time in the music for such distance. So you go side, right? So like side, on the spot, cha, cha, cha. See, I'm trying to keep under shoulder width. Now, I might move a bit more because it's like I'm quite a big dude. So, and I've trained a lot. But basically, as a social dancer, you're going to have a different problem to me. So you're going to want to make sure that you keep your weight very under control. And it's a typical problem for men more than women to take giant steps, right? So we want to focus in on keep the steps smaller, and you'll find it more manageable when we get to the syncopation. Now, this is where timing kicks in. What is a syncopated beat? So if you think of the count, 2, 3, 4, 1, well, there's an and put in there somewhere. We don't add extra music. What we do is we split a beat. So we've got a count 4 and a count 1. And if you split the beat down the middle, we put a little and up in there. So now we have 3 steps over 2 beats. So we go 4 and 1, 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Do it with me, right? So 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Just replace the weight. So 4 and 1. That's your chassé action. And that's the part where a lot of people either do too fast or too slow or too big. So we want to make sure that that is the highlight of the dance that we show very well. We'll clap it together. Here, we will do this. So 2, 3, 4 and 1. Count 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. Cool. Okay, so that's your little timing, I suppose, introduction. And as a dancer, learn the pattern when you're first starting out. Start practicing counting as soon as you can. It's going to be a lot to do, and in fact, you'll make more mistakes doing it that way. But it's a better habit in the beginning because, guys, girls, if you're off time, you ain't dancing, right? So you need to be on time. Okay, so we have our pattern, we have our timing. I want you to count it with me now, and then I'll give you a last little tip, and then we'll finish. So we go. Feet together, weight on the left leg, right leg. So I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to count it with the proper counts, and then I'll count it as I normally teach it in class. So we go 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1. 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1. 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 Okay? Now, way I like to count in class is, this is another way of just remembering it without having to do the timing. You can go like this. This is more of a foot pattern thing. So we go 2, 3, 4, side. Stamp, stamp, side, close, side. Stamp, stamp, side, close, side. Stamp, stamp, side, close, side. And stamp, stamp, side, close, side. Open the door, shut the door, side, close, side. Open the door, shut the door, side, close, side. Open the door, shut the door, side, close, side, and spot your turn, side, close, side, right? So that's a way to remember the foot pattern, okay? But it will not replace the timing in the music, people. Okay, so last little thing about cha-cha. Remember to keep the steps small and to practice with a lot of enthusiasm. Keep on time all the time. That's a cardinal rule and actually a cardinal sin if you break that. It's been awesome having you here. I really appreciate you tuning in, checking out the cha-cha for beginners as a solo man or lady. When you're out there in the clubs busting out a cha-cha, or you're at a wedding or a function or anything like that, you can use many variations of these steps. So for example, if you're dancing with someone, you've never danced with them before, you can just use like that little cha-cha on the spot. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, and let them do like their salsa or whatever and arm stuff for it. You do little New Yorkers, right? And you can easily sort of mix and match. This is the thing about dancing that's great to understand. When you know the basics, it's like Lego. You get to click different pieces together and make different shapes and formations. So with cha-cha, this is just one variation of a very simple basic pattern. And of course, I'll teach many other different types of patterns, but they all have a similar thing. The counts are going to be relatively the same, barring some additional syncopations or wappacha timing we may add in. The amounts of New Yorkers we do can vary, right? The amounts of spot turns, we can do them the other way as well. So if you'd like to learn a lot more on how to master your cha-cha and your Latin and ballroom dancing, visit ballroommastery.tv/access. Join, check it out. You'll have a lot of fun dancing with me every day. And if you love this, join the channel. And I look forward to seeing you master your ballroom and your Latin dancing with me over time. Pound it out. Peace out. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in the next lesson.